Hey guys, this is Urban Outfitters. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Leatherman Surge. Alright, so this is the Leatherman Surge, and I found it, so I'm very lucky. It's one of the biggest multi-tools that Leatherman makes. I'm just going to give a rundown of what basically it has, and what it's about, and its capabilities. Alright, so I'm going to start off from the inside out instead of from the outside in. So I can just close it up when I'm done. Alright, so obviously it's got pliers. It's got a huge set of pliers. I mean, this thing is like big for my hand. Like I don't really have big hands, but this is big. And yeah, it's just real big. And so first, alright, going to all the tools. It's got this like hole puncher grommet thing. That's basically, I'm just going to use it for a ferro rod so I can start fires and stuff like that. And then I too have a large flathead screwdriver or a shim or chisel used for a lot of things. And then I have an eyeglass screwdriver, both of Phillips, and a flathead. And then I have a regular size screwdriver, which is a Phillips, and if you take it out, it's like a bit style. You take it out, you flip it around, and it turns into a flathead. Come closer. Okay. Yeah, flathead. Don't be a butthole about it. Alright. And we got a can opener. And just a simple can opener. Nothing special about it. And then, like I said, wire cutters and pliers, all that good stuff. Alright. Now it comes with a calf hoof knife, or sheep's hoof. I forgot what it's called. But it's like something hoof or something. But it's basically just got the straighter blade. Every like quarter inch is like 3 serrations, and then another quarter inch. Super sharp, had it sharpened by my grandpa's friend. And then I just got a regular saw. That's cool. You know, that's always cool to have an awesome little saw that's interchangeable for a file. A super sharp blade. It's 420 carbon steel, so that means that it'll rust if you don't really take care of it too well. And it'll also dull out quicker because it's not a very hard metal. But that also means that it'll sharpen up real quick too, in case you need to sharpen it on the field. And scissors, just regular scissors. I mean, really big scissors, but you know, scissors. They're just scissors. And it's got like a real heavy-duty spring. Not a spring. It's got like a spring action and like a metal piece. But overall, pros would have to be just overall versatility of this tool. I think it's great. You can use it for so many things. Like I said, you don't have to. The word, but you don't have to mess with your blade basically to strike a ferro rod, because this blade doesn't have a if you watch if you watch Wilderness Outfitters or Pathfinder School on YouTube, or you follow them, he talks about how a 90-degree spine on the back of your knife is almost key for a good ferro rod strike. And since I'm not going to have that, I don't want to damage my knife, I can just use this due to the fact that this isn't super sharp or anything, and I can still stab with it. But not only does it have a perfect 90-degree spine, it also has a slight blade that I could strike with real well. So, cons? This thing is heavy as hell. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's gonna be an EDC for me, but for a lot, I've heard this thing get a lot of beef from a lot of people, just because of the solid weight of this thing. I mean, this thing is big to hold in your hand. I mean, if you can't have no woman hands carrying this thing, otherwise you're just gonna look dumb, because this thing is ridiculous. It's just rather large. But I mean, other than that, I mean, there's really nothing too bad about it. I mean, everything's smooth on it. I mean, I found this on the ground. It works smooth. I WD-40'd it up. I just cleaned it out real good. And I mean, it's smooth, it's nice, it's sharp, it's clean, it's a point, it's heavy duty, everything locks. Oh yeah, I forgot to go over that. That's one thing I love about this thing, is everything locks on it. There is no more of that when you're working with a multi-tool and you're trying to dig into something and it closes on you and it just slices your finger wide open and you gotta go to the hospital get stitches, or worse yet, you just want to tough it out, don't get stitches, and you get an infection, and then you gotta go to the hospital and pay for more money because you got an infection. So screw that, everything locks on this. I love it. No more pinch fingers. It's great. But oh yeah, one more thing is it's kind of hard to close it. Like if the pliers are open, like you have to close them and then kind of hold it closed and then close it up. But other than that, no real problems with it. But so this has been Urban Outfitters signing off.